Are you going to be taking a look at FRZT currently at 0003? First time that this one has been brought to us, and the first time we're going to be taking a look at this one as well. From what I'm seeing here, I don't see any previous notes on it. Right now, currently at 0003. Looks to be a little bit of resistance at this 0004. Really can't get too far past it. The 1 day right here, you guys gapped up, opening at 5 and ended up pulling back down to 3. Again, filling that gap in here that we've seen. I mean, ideally, you would want to see a close at 0004 and then bounce off of that. But either way, right now, what we're going to be watching for is mainly this 10-day simple moving average. This 10-day simple moving average is currently at 3 on the way up to 4. But you guys are still under it with that support level at the 0003, even though you've hit the bottom at the 0002 a few times. With that being said, currently, as of yesterday you guys had 191 million shares traded, and so far today 14 million. I was looking at this briefly here before we jumped into this. Right here, to give you guys a better idea, right here, this is July of 2016 all the way to March. So if you can look at the chart there, there's a lot of missing candles. That right there is going to be 530,000 shares traded down to 1 million. But a lot of days with no trades, and look at that volume that's coming in here. So obviously that's what's really sparking my interest. I would watch for a close at 0005. I would be a definite bullish move, avoiding gaps. But right now, I personally think that this one's setting up as well, coming off that 0001 with that spike to 0005, even with 409 million shares traded. Well, we'll go ahead and hand this off to Joe and see what he can.
They had a press release yesterday. As FRZT announced a soft launch of Garfield Go. So FRZT, a leading creator of mobile social games, yesterday announced that its new Garfield Go augmented reality treasure hunt game is now available on Apple's App Store and Google's Play Store in Australia. So Garfield Go is the first augmented reality location-based game that features the beloved Garfield cat character, said Craig Holland, CEO of FRZT. It's like Pokemon Go, but with Garfield, the lasagna-loving cat. We are launching the game in Australia to gather player feedback and refine the experience before we launch in the USA and other parts of the world. FRZT brings the lasagna-loving feline Garfield to the fun and engaging world of augmented reality gaming. Similar to Pokemon Go and Garfield Go, the player must help Garfield collect the comic strip pieces that got scattered about the world when Adi tore up the comic books. Along the way, players pick up treasures and trinkets from the Garfield universe, such as Party Hat, Yarn Ball, and Garfield's favorite teddy bear, Pookie. All right, so that's pretty much that. So, I mean, they did a soft launch in Australia, and, they'll work it out before they bring it to the USA. All right, so it states that Garfield Go represents the first collaboration between FRZT and strategic partner Munzie to help build out the available geographic play areas for Garfield Go. Many Munzie locations have been incorporated into the game. FRZT has also added thousands of additional locations to make it easy to play Garfield Go in most areas. To learn more about Garfield Go, please visit the game's website. It's at www.garfieldgo.com. All right, so about the company, I mean, I'm seeing their pink current. And
so when we see people outside, hey, you guys chasing my cat, or they're trying to find Garfield.
Playing Garfield Go. I mean, I know Pokemon did well. You never know. That's the thing with these games, man. You never know. They could take off like
you go outside and be like, oh my god, this is a zombie cop. I mean, all these people coming in here. Walking around.
My son watches Garfield. Garfield's funny shit. My son watches it on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. And there was one episode where he was just constantly calling in a pizza. So if the pizza didn't make it there in a half hour, that he would basically, get it for free. So he would constantly make it so the guy wouldn't get there in a half hour. It's just funny shit. But I mean, that show was teaching my son to kind of be, mischievous, I guess you could say.
Right.
All right, so with this one right here, their filings. I mean, there's a 10K from March 31st, and it was for the period ending in December 31st. Let's see. Let's pull it up. It's actually extensive too. Wow. And well put out, I guess you could say. Something I'd advise pulling it up and reading it because there's a lot of different things in here. Let's see, I'm scrolling down. I just want to see if they got a. All right, so it says holders as of December 31st, 2016, there were 648,436,785 shares of common stock outstanding, held by approximately 123 holders of a record of a common stock. And let's see. Aggregate market value of the voting stock held by non-affiliates as of June 30th, 2016 was 167,742 based on the closing price of 0.001 on June 30th, 2016. All right, so the voting stock held by non-affiliates on that date consisted, and I'm guessing it's the June 30th date, consisted of 167,742,492 shares of common stock. All right, because they didn't have over on OTC markets, they didn't have an updated share structure on it. So what's that? So at least we know now 648 million. All right, let me scroll down and see what they did. All right, so during our most recent fiscal year ended December 31st, 2016, we generated revenues of $138,720 from the sales of our games or in-app purchases in our games, compared to $43,968 for the year ended December 31st, 2015. Going forward with the shift to free-to-play games, we anticipate the vast majority of our revenue in the future years will be derived from consumers making in-game purchases in one of our free games to play, and that revenue from consumers paying to download a game will be minimal. All right, so then they have a bunch of different other things regarding the games. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games over here. Is what they're saying. That's on page 34. All right, so if you pull up the 10Q that was received over on
I think we got
March
it, Joe.
31st.
I think we got
it. All right, cool. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to teach people too where they need to go and look.
To read?
All right, so that's pretty much to read. Yeah, well, you know what? Some people don't go and read, and then that's when they get themselves, chewed up and spit out. All right, so if you want to continue doing more due diligence on FRZT, just go right over to that board over there on Investors Hangout. From there, you'll see the company profile, the time and sales, the recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy rating. And as always, if you have an opinion, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that we have using the site daily by posting right over there on that FRZT board.
FRZT, like I said, 0003 could be setting up for a possible move here, in my opinion. A close at 0005 would confirm resistance at 4, support at 3. If you're following FRZT, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, get out there and share this video. We'd appreciate it. And check us out for our next live stream, investorshangout.com/live.